The other day, someone asked me, "How are you so sure about this new work?" I replied, "I'm not. I feel lost most days, but I trust the process." After I hung up, I realized I felt the need to defend myself. But why? Do I feel pressured to prove myself? Well, yeah. I graduated with honors. I landed a decent job, but I'm 22 years old. I should have it all together. Right? Wrong. At 22, you're expected to have a stable job, your own income, a life plan, and maybe even a side hustle. But here's the thing. Timelines are fake. They're not real. They're social pressure wrapped in guilt. So here's my advice to my fellow 20-somethings who feel like they're behind. You are not alone. Let's talk about the pressure of being on time. At 22, you're expected to have a stable job, your own income, a life plan, and maybe even a side hustle. But here's the thing. Timelines are fake. They're not real. They're social pressure wrapped in guilt. Scene 1. The invisible race. You didn't sign up for from the moment we graduate. It feels like a race starts. Your classmate lands a job in Makati. Your cousin goes abroad. Your high school friend starts a business. You're still figuring things out. It feels like you're falling behind. But whose race are you running? Really, if you think about it, we're all given different starting lines. Some had access to good education. Some grew up in supportive homes. Some learned life skills early on. Others didn't. Everyone has different sets of skills and support systems. We don't all come from the same place. So why do we compete as if we started in the same spot? In 2018, a global study found that millennials are more anxious than previous generations, and guess what contributes most to that anxiety? The pressure to succeed. How can we fix this? Well, first we must recognize the root cause of our stress. Next, let's take action. Scene 2. Why everyone moves at different speeds. We don't all come from the same place. Some have connections. Some had to pause for family. Some are healing from burnout. Some are still discovering what they truly want, and that's okay. Life is not a synchronized release. I've realized that everyone moves at their own pace, and that's okay. Take your time to figure things out. If you're still exploring, it's okay to try different things before committing. If you're taking a break to recharge, it's okay to take a breather. If you're providing for your family, it's okay to make sacrifices. Just because we're all around the same age doesn't mean we have the same responsibilities or priorities. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to success. I know it's easy to get caught up in the rat race, but here's something to keep in mind. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Don't get so caught up in trying to be the fastest that you forget to enjoy the ride. Your 20s are a time of exploration and growth, so use this time wisely. Invest in yourself, learn new skills, and pursue your passions. Now, I know this can be easier said than done. There will be times when you feel like you're falling behind. When that happens, remember to take a step back and evaluate your goals. Are you really behind, or are you just comparing yourself to others? Once you realize that you're only running your own race, you'll be able to focus on what truly matters, your own progress and happiness. So again, let me say it loud and clear. You are not alone in this journey. In fact, you're ahead of many who haven't even started. Trust me, I've met plenty of 30-year-olds who are still figuring things out, and that's okay. Scene 3. The dangers of chronic comparison. Comparison isn't just annoying, it's toxic. It causes anxiety, self-doubt, analysis, paralysis, constant second-guessing. You start to question every choice. Even when you're doing your best, it never feels enough. I was talking to my mentor the other day, and I shared my anxieties about work. And he gave me this advice. Don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. He was referring to how people tend to only share the best parts of their lives on social media. And that's why it's important to remember that everyone's journey is different. When you see someone else's success, it's important to remember that you don't know the full story. You don't know how long they've been working towards that success or the obstacles they had to overcome to get there. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing apples to oranges. We all have different strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and challenges. So instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own journey. Celebrate your own successes, big or small, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, you're in your own lane for a reason. So keep your eyes on the road and trust that you're exactly where you need to be. I know it's hard. We all love to compare ourselves to others. But it's important to remember that everyone's journey is different. Instead of getting stuck in the comparison trap, focus on your own path and celebrate your own wins. You've got this. Scene 4. Shift to your personal timeline. Your journey won't look like you're blind, and that's not a failure. That's individuality. Start asking, what do I want? What pace works for me? What small win can I celebrate today? It's so easy to compare ourselves to others, but we need to shift our focus to our personal time. Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want to achieve? What do I want my life to look like? Once you have a clear vision of what you want, you can start setting goals and creating a plan to achieve them. It's important to be specific and realistic with your goals. Break them down into smaller, actionable steps and give yourself deadlines. Having a plan will give you a sense of direction and motivation. It will help you stay focused and on track towards achieving your goals. But remember to be flexible. Life is unpredictable, and things don't always go according to plan. Be prepared to adjust your timeline and goals as needed. It's also important to celebrate small wins along the way. Achieving a goal, no matter how small, is an accomplishment worth celebrating. It will help you stay motivated and build momentum towards achieving your bigger goals. Trust me, shifting to a personal timeline can be a game changer. It allows you to focus on what truly matters to you and helps you stay motivated and on track towards achieving your goals. Scene 5. Your value is not based on speed. You are not late. You are not slow. You are building. And that takes time. Our Fresh Grad Guide includes timeline reset tools, priority templates, and reflection exercises to help you stay grounded. You're not late. You're not slow. You're on your own timeline. Remember that you're building your own life. It's okay to move at your own pace. Everyone's journey is different, and comparing yourself to others will only cause unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead, focus on your own goals and aspirations and enjoy the ride. Remember, you're not defined by your job title, salary, or relationship status. Your value is not based on speed. It's based on the quality of your character, kindness, compassion, and determination. So take your time to find your passion and make a meaningful impact on the world. I know it's easy to feel like you're falling behind, but trust me, you're exactly where you need to be. The journey is yours and yours alone. Embrace the twists and turns, the ups and downs. That's where the adventure lies. And hey, if you ever need a reminder, just pop back into this video and remember you are not alone. We're all in this together. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, you might also like our 5 signs. You're in the right place. Until next time, take care.